Okay, so today here I've hired a company called Dave Mold Inspectors. This is Sindel, and Sindel is a mold inspector, and what we're doing is we're checking for air quality before we start checking for qualities inside the car that we're going to work on, which is a car full of mold, a Ferrari full of mold. And we're going to do different tests. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I was just going to say that we're doing our baseline test here, because now when we go upstairs to the car, we'll take an air sample inside the car, and the laboratory will compare the outside air to the air inside the car, and it'll let us know how high the levels of mold are compared to the outside. What I'm going to do now is take an air sample inside the car and see how high the levels of mold are. This machine over here, we'll take the air sample. It draws air into the capsule. Everything is trapped inside, where then the lab receives it, opens the capsule up, and it'll tell you exactly how high the levels of mold are. So it'll run for approximately 5 minutes. Besides an air sample, we're actually going to take a physical swab of the mold just to verify what it is, and also in cases of insurance claims and things like that. The more proof you have, the better it is. So here we go. So we just rub it on the surface, select it. And that's pretty much it, because the mold that's on this door is the same that's throughout the car. More than likely, it's a type of mold called aspergillus, which is kind of greenish, and it usually develops because of high humidity or wet panels and wet carpeting, things like that, or people leaving the windows open. What we're doing now is we're checking all the surfaces to see how wet they are and if there's any humidity on the leather itself and the carpeting. Okay, so in this case we have 12%, which is considered dry. So thankfully that's okay as far as moisture. Now let's check the carpeting. Let's switch it over to the prongs so we can put it inside the carpet. And the carpeting is showing moisture. We're showing about 22%. So I'm sure Eddie, once he cleans everything is going to be dried out completely, and that won't be an issue anymore.